and welcome. My name is Christy. I am a professional dancer and singer on cruise ships, and I thought I would give you my travel guide to the port of Costa Maya, Mexico. I like to consider myself an almost local. Since I'm a crew member, I'm here in these ports all the time, sometimes up to twice a week, so I feel like I have a lot of secrets to share with you. My goal for today is to go to 2 beaches, and their names are the Crazy Lobster and Yaya Beach. When you're sailing as a cruise ship guest, I highly recommend doing the cruise ship excursions. They're so much fun, but they are going to be really active, so it's going to be something like jet skis, snorkeling, going on an AV tour, and sometimes that's not necessarily what you want to do. So I'm going to show you what we crew members like to do on our day off, and that's just a very chill beach day. We are still sailing into our port, so I am going to go ahead and gather all my stuff together and get dressed, and then it's time to head out on our adventure in Costa Maya. It was so overcast as we were sailing into our port, but thankfully once we arrived, the clouds parted and the sun came out, and it turned out to be such a beautiful day. You have the option to walk down the pier, or there's also a trolley that you can take as well. After stepping off the pier, you arrive in this lovely port area. This area has been built up so much since the last few years since I've been porting here, and it's truly a beautiful way to spend your day. If this is as far as you get, there's tons of shopping and dining options. Also available to you free of charge is this pool, which is a great option if you have kids, and right beyond the pool is the dolphin experience, and you can see the ship from there. They also have flamingos, which are such a treat to watch. They're very funny. They're also very stinky. These are American flamingos. They are native to the Caribbean, and a group of flamingos is called a flamboyant. After making our way past the pool and past the flamingos, we headed towards the exit of the port area to hail a taxi, and you just tell the taxi stand guy that you'd like to go to either the Crazy Lobster or to Yaya Beach, and they know where that is. Our taxi was $8, and then we added a tip on top of that. There's also an option to rent a golf cart and drive it yourself to the downtown boardwalk area, but I can't say I would recommend it as there's really nowhere else to drive once you get there. Up first is the Crazy Lobster. It is the first on the pier, and there are signs everywhere for it. You absolutely cannot miss it. We grabbed 2 chairs by the water and got some menus and settled down to enjoy our time. So nice. The weather is hot, but it feels good. We ordered chips, guacamole, and pico de gallo with Coca-Cola, which in my opinion, the Coca-Cola is so much better in Mexico because they make it differently than they do the Coca-Cola in the States. So you'll have to let me know if you taste a difference. The guac is made fresh here. It's so yummy. Costa Maya boasts over 60 miles of beaches, and it's a very popular place for fishing. They have Mayan ruins, which I believe you can book an excursion to go and explore. Currently, there are around 300 native inhabitants, and they have a focus on fishing and tourism. The Mexican government has established ecological laws that help protect Costa Maya. There's a natural reserve, an archaeological marine park, and a Great Barrier Reef system that is declared a natural reserve park. We stopped to stock up on our favorite Coca-Cola to sip and enjoy as we walked down the boardwalk to our second stop, Yaya Beach. We have relocated from the Crazy Lobster and taken a long walk down the pier, and we are now at Yaya Beach. And this is definitely a crew member secret. Guests do not make it this far down the pier, but I promise it's worth the walk because the day beds are gorgeous, the service is great, and these views are just incomparable. How beautiful is this setup? Absolutely gorgeous. And then I was laying out right here because of the sun, but now the sun's gone away a little bit. So pretty. You can even see a ship in the background if you look close. How fun is this? And then look at our view. Absolutely stunning. And these boats have been going in and out. They're very active, so it's fun to see them go in and out of their little port. So our food was super yummy. I had the avocado fries. They were so good. And then Jason had a burger and chips and salsa, which is always a standard for us. So the food here is really, really good. They also have a Beyond Burger, which I'm a vegetarian, so I do think maybe on a future trip I will try a Beyond Burger from here.
This is our sweet puppy, our Mexican puppy. She can hear me talking about her. We tried to feed her fried mushrooms and she said no way. She is all about the meat. She's waiting for this right here. That's what she's waiting for.
Is that when you're laying out here on the beach, people will come and approach you and try to sell you things like a fake handbag or a bracelet or something like that. So you just have to be really firm and say no thank you. Even when they start to approach you, just immediately say no thank you so they move on. I've noticed that they'll try to say, oh, it's for free, and then they'll just kind of bother you until you actually purchase something. So don't even take the free things.
Without my love for the ocean, I would be long gone by now. It's some kind of devotion that brings me down. That without my love for the ocean, I would be
Look at this gorgeous little shell. I can't believe I found her. Aww. It's time to make our way back to our original drop-off point at the Crazy Lobster, but first, you know we have to stop and get some more Coca-Cola to take with us back to the ship. Now that we have that, it's time to grab a taxi and head back to our cruise ship port. joining me today. I hope you had as much fun as I did. Feel free to like and subscribe if you are so inclined. I have so many more ports of call coming up and so many more travel guides. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!